could say again, I'll always say that peace is the most important thing in the world, because where would you be without peace in the world? My father died when I was 11, you see, so my mother couldn't afford to send me to secondary school, so I didn't sit the 11 plus. As a kid, I realised that things aren't right in Germany and whatever's going on. I was worried about the news that creep in and say, what's going on there then, and war in Abyssinia then, and Italy, and all these things happen. It used to worry me. And there were lots of children from Belgium and all had been evacuated. And in preparation, somebody must have foresaw what's going on. There was so many, and the docks, they were bombed quite a lot. Yeah, and Canton, Riverside, Grangetown. Over 300 bombs were dropped on the Cardiff docks area during the war. Then the next thing, this plane, as I'm saying, came there, just shooting it. And then the bombs left it. It was only a couple of 100 feet in the air, wasn't way up. And then you see the bomb, and then they exploded. We all sort of dived down, and then we all went to sea afterwards. Then went on to see this boat, see the damage and the buildings over there. The Dowless part of the Dowless Works. That was damaged. One bomb had dropped there, and a couple had dropped further down. But it mentions here there's 16 bombs. But I think there were 4 or 5 men killed on the boat. And I say, one turned out later to find out in life to be my brother-in-law's stepfather, Saint. They dropped bombs here, they dropped bombs there. Cardiff was ablaze. It really was. The whole of Cardiff was alight. I can't thinking back on it, it's hard to believe that how it was. I didn't want to go into Welsh. I didn't want to be plonked in Cardiff. I wanted to be away if I did. Anyway, get away from it, make a flying start, One day we were up in Scotland and we were on this Fort George on the range firing, and I was on the end one. You had 500 yards, 300 yards, and you could two bullets to fire at the target to warm up the barrel, and then 5. But I had 2 warmers in the bull, and then 5 bulls as well. Take his name, Sergeant Major, The next thing they formed a sniper section, and my name's on it. On quite a few occasions I've been nervous. I remember one occasion on the Dortmund Ems Canal. I was going later in the war, and we were in this big farmhouse area, and there's a Bren gun carrier, and they were shelling like mad, so I dived underneath this carrier for safety, The next thing, a sergeant calls out, "Go and get an ambulance," because somebody badly injured. Go and run and get a stretcher or bearers and whatever. So I come from under this thing where it was like this. But I realised later that Bren gun carrier was full of ammunition. So if I'd been under there, I'd been blown to pieces. We ended up in France, Belgium, Holland, Germany. We went on through that series. They used to put these out of their windows, you see, and then if the British are coming, take them in, put a white flag out, surrender. But if the Germans then had a counter-attack, they should come back out the window. They wouldn't be surrendering anymore, would they? Because I was due home, and I'd been away quite some time, and my brother-in-law, who'd been away best part of 3 years. My sister had married him in 1940, and he'd been a long time, and we're both due home together. So I arrived home at 2 o'clock in the morning in Hillsnook Road by the Avenue Cinema. I knocked the door there. She came down the stairs. "Who is it?" I said. "Sid." "Oh, it's only Sid, ma'am." "Oh, that's good, I'll go back," I said. "I didn't mean it." But Tom came home that next day, and he'd been away for about nearly 3 years. So I can imagine why she said only Sid. She hadn't seen him for so long. My main reason for everything is keeping Europe together for peace in the world, and that's the way to do it. If we're going to separate each other, we're going to end up in trouble. And why do you want to leave? Why do you want to leave? What do they say, most of them? What most of them say? oh, we're paying this, we're paying that, we're paying so much for that and giving this, and we don't need to pay that, we can pay Britain as we were, and like Trump. Anyway, that's what I think. But I'd say, never mind what it costs. Let's carry on paying that. Let's stay all together. Just pay it out there, and that's it. Don't worry about that. Think of all the little ones, all those little ones up there, looking ahead in years to come. I won't have to worry about it, will I? I'll be beyond that worrying stage. But the other ones I'm concerned about. Peace that they want. I wouldn't want them to. Okay, we had a bit of fun talking about different things, but I wouldn't want them to experience anything like that.